Welcome to the Seneca County Economic Development Corporation meeting. We do have a quorum, so we'll start. First item on the agenda is everyone received a copy of the meeting minutes from our last meeting on October 8th. Any comments or changes, modifications?
None, motion approved.
Hearing none, motion to approve?
Yes.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next, very similar to the IDA meeting that we just had, Governance Committee did meet and went over the bylaws with one modification.
So the modification is the same as the IDA, it's to add an attendance policy.
Yep. So at least 75% of the meetings people need to attend, otherwise they may lose their seat here. Any comments, questions, discussion? Hearing none, motion to approve the bylaw modification.
So moved.
Second,
So moved.
Kelly?
Mr. Russo?
Yes.
Mr. Kime?
Yes.
Mr. Shipley?
Yes.
Motion carried.
The governance committee meeting also discussed the other policies and decided no modifications were needed. Any further discussion on that? Hearing none, need a motion to keep the other existing policies with no modifications.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
So made.
Kelly?
Mr. Russo?
Yes.
Mr. Kime?
Yes.
Mr. Shipley?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next item is nomination of EDC officers.
So it's on the same sheet as was for the IDA. Again, there's no action needed, just for informational purposes. Obviously, the IDA board just approved replacing Steve and Tom with Bruce and Ralph. The officers, I think, will still need to be discussed.
So we're replacing Steve and Tom with Bruce and Ralph on the EDC for the coming year
Yes.
as officers. And
Yep.
we'll do it.
We'll do it, get it done.
Yeah.
Next item is the self-evaluation of the EDC Governance Committee.
So overall, very similar to the IDA Governance Committee evaluation. There were no changes to the charter, no records of value disposed of. There was one governance committee meeting in 2024, and the committee recommended amendment to the bylaws to include the attendance policy, reviewed other established policies, reviewed and renewed professional service contracts, and provided recommendations for officer nominations.
Next item is the contract renewal for Bob Kernan, CFO.
So Bob's contract with the EDC is $250 a month for CFO services.
That's what, unchanged from last year.
Motion, Terry.
Motion,
So made.
Second.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Any other business?
No.
None? No executive session?
No.
So, need a motion to adjourn?
So made.
Your last one, so I'll let you make it. Second.
Nice, well done.
All in favor?
Yes,
Aye, motion carried. So we're done.
I'm done.
Next item is for the Seneca County Funding Corp. So,
Last one, Steve, hang in
switch
there.
paperwork here. Like the other ones, everyone received a copy of the meeting minutes from our October 8th meeting. Any corrections or changes needed? Hearing none.
I move their approval.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next item is the governance committee report and approval of the policies. Um,
No recommended modifications to any of the established policies this year for the funding corp. We did not add an attendance policy to the bylaws, funding corp. We anticipate more activity out of the EDC, especially if we have the conversations with the EDA and some others about defederalizing our loan program and spinning that out into the EDC. So we didn't feel that it was needed at this point for the funding corp.
Okay. So with that said, need a motion to approve the policies as is with no modification for next year?
So moved.
Second?
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Nominations of Funding Corp officers for 2025.
So that is on this same sheet. I am nominated as the chair, with Bob continuing on the funding corp, and other members is Ben.
Ralph?
Sorry. For the F funding corp?
Yes.
Oh, the governance, that's governance. Oh, yes, Ralph.
Right?
Yeah, Ralph. Definitely.
Or was it meant to be Ben?
I think it's probably easier if it's Ralph, simply because we're all sitting in the room at the same time for as little time as possible.
Completely up to you guys.
All right, Ralph, if you'll
I'll do whatever.
Well, in order to make it official, the supervisors will have to approve that one because the funding corp, like the IDA, is directly appointed by them. But they're already aware, and I anticipate that'll be done probably in the new year, mostly because I think right now they've kind of got their hands full and it'll have to go to committee and then their full
Yeah, I
board.
think they're a little more familiar with Ralph than that, so that'll fly, breeze right through.
You never know.
Never know. Okay. And then the governance committee self-evaluation.
More or less the same as the other two. The governance committee had one meeting in 2024, and the major recommendations that were made was review of established policies and nomination of officers.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Any other business for us today?
No.
No need for an executive session. So, have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion